Dinner, dinner. Hey Ben, what's your favorite Beatles song?
I don't like the Beatles. They're super overrated. They're the original boy band.
Cut his mic. Cut his mic. Okay, what's your favorite band from that era of music?
Pink Floyd.
Floyd? Okay. What's your favorite Pink Floyd song?
The pink one.
The pink one?
The Floyd one.
Yeah, the Floyd one is better.
I like Anything on the Wall.
Anything on the Wall.
Whatever. Was that one of the names of the albums? I just remember the
Pink Floyd, The Wall.
I remember the long movie. I can't remember the names of the songs, but
if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
It's another brick in the wall.
That's another brick in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Casey, do you have a favorite Beatles song or? Nope. Okay. Any favorite band from your teens?
Casey only likes Casey was around when they wrote when Bach
they created music. When they created music,
They created music. Well, welcome fans. Whoever's listening and watching, welcome.
At least two by now, right?
Huh?
We've got at least two by now, right?
We got at least two. We're on the road to 50.
I mean, come on. We've at least doubled our viewers.
Yes, that means 4 at the very least.
No, we had 1. Now we have 2.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that's good math.
Yeah, see.
But we are on the road to 50 subs, and as soon as we hit 50 subs, we're going to do a giveaway of something very cool and special. So like and subscribe and tell your friends.
It's Mike.
Because we got a giveaway coming up once we hit 50 subscribers.
We'll give away a date with Mike.
Yep, you get Mike.
You will get a date with Mike.
We just lost all our subscribers.
Okay, you see, wouldn't you want to look at him? You wouldn't want to go on a date with him. Yeah, and so welcome. We're back to recording Curse of the Crimson Throne, Trials of Respect Part 4. You're still in the Acropolis.
We haven't made it very far, have we? No, we made it to the basement. It's got to be something.
This is only page 3 of the book, of book 4.
We are nearly done with book 4, yes. And Ben, thank you for joining us. I know that you were recently sick. Everybody out there, fans, just tell Ben you hope he's feeling better. He decided to join us even though he's not feeling good.
I'm a trooper.
Yep, he's been shitting and barfing his brains out for the past few days. Take some Pepto. Some Pepto help?
No.
No?
Couldn't even keep water down.
Oof. Rough. Okay, well, before we lose any of our fans to gross discussions, the reason why I brought up the song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds was because when we last ended, Redrix and Gavrik, Stormborn, had just entered into a room with
Redrix and Mithrandir. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, there's somebody else down there. It's that other dude.
Krogan, that's right.
Yeah.
It wasn't Stormborn, it was Krogan. Eats what he kills. He's tagging along. You kind of stumbled in the party. He was very badly wounded. You healed him. His men were killed by the Red Mantis assassins that had tried attacking and killing you as well. But Redrix had led the way into this room where all of the walls and the floor were covered in depictions of stars. And as you're raising your light sword, you have you can see twinkling maybe precious stones in the center of these stars. In the center of the room, near the southern wall, you see a large globe. It seems to be supported by some kind of pillars. Doesn't actually look like it's touching the pillars. And I think you may have just called for Mithrandir to join, and that was where we left off last time.
What's the globe look like? It's
you can do a history check or an investigation check.
okay. Give me a second. My iPad died on me since I couldn't plug it in. I guess I can roll on here, can I?
Yeah, you can roll in there. There's a dice app on Roll20.
I always forget about that. That's where the button is. Because I don't have any pluses to history. So 18. Oh, damn. Starting off good tonight.
Damn.
There you go.
Oh, you smart. Look at you. So as you're walking around
I know
the
my
globe,
history.
you can see shapes of continents that look vaguely familiar to you, but somehow different than what you've known. Like coastlines, mountain ranges. They look somewhat familiar, but something about it is off.
Okay. I'm going to call out for
And then
Mithrandir again.
you had called, you call for Mithrandir, okay. And Krojan comes in and he just starts walking around the room as well.
Trojan Magnum.
Megaman?
Manglin.
Okay. So Redrix, Mithrandir, what do you do?
Well, I guess hearing that I'm being summoned, I will enter the room.
And I just said, hey, smart
very
boy.
bright. Oh yeah, big brain over here.
Yeah, and you see a room painted all black and blue, but with shapes that look like stars and planets all over the walls, the ceiling, and the floor, almost as though you are walking into space. And you can see that there's glints of maybe precious stones in the center of these stylized stars.
You said this globe is hovering in the air?
It seems to be hovering above the air.
Mm-hmm. Well, this can't be factual. Everybody knows the planet we're on is flat.
As you examine the pillars that are beneath the globe, they're actually stylized arms that are coming out of the ground and their palms towards the globe.
Sweet. But they're not touching?
They're not touching. The globe is floating.
Can I spin the globe?
You can spin the globe.
We all shift.
That's what I was waiting for. The planet implodes, we win, right? I mean, the queen is dead?
Yep.
And you win.
That's how you win D&D.
End of the path.
Spin the planet faster.
Ben will heal us all
That's
back.
how Superman turned back time, right? That one time.
Spin it the opposite way so we go back to when I didn't drop my fucking figurine.
I'm not carrying you all the way back.
Okay,
is there
so
any
you go and examine the globe and you turn it.
Sure.
Fins.
Okay.
Findak.
No.
Yo.
Huh?
I was asked a question. When I spin the globe, does the room change? Like, does anything change on alignment or anything?
No.
Nope. Okay. Cool.
Findak. You've entered into the room with the brightly lit hole in the ground. and you see Mithrandir's familiar perched on its edge.
I walk up to the owl and go, where are the guys?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
Hoo. And it's hooting and motioning down with its head
Yeah,
and
like pecking at the edge or something.
pecking at the edge.
We say I just drop you in. Still carrying you.
No, I hopped down when we got in the room.
Did you though? Did he allow you to?
Yeah.
I'm very wiggly.
He has a +2 to wiggle.
Yeah.
Plus
+2 to wiggle.
Plus 15.
Yeah, he does.
I got oil of slipperiness.
Ooh.
he used to be
Just
one
perpetually covering his body.
Is it produced by KY?
Yep.
he used to be one of the Wiggles.
It's Astroglide is what it says on the bottle.
Hero guide.
All right. All right, Gavrik. I think they're down the hole. I have to go back to the other room because I forgot Mouse. And I take off down this way. I need my spider. Actually, no. I'm going to leave my spider with Gavrik and command it to help Gavrik as I go down the hall.
And little does he know that I am terrified of spiders.
Immediately smushes your spider. Gavrik, what do you do? It's your turn. What do you do?
I'm just gonna jump down the hole.
Okay. So you feel the pull of gravity as you jump into the hole, but suddenly you feel light as a feather, as you float down and end here. I don't know if you have a light source though.
What? Did I still have that torch with me?
I mean, I'd say you probably have torch lighting equipment, so you just pull out your torch lighting equipment.
He can start it with his flame powers also.
Yeah. That's why I asked if I had a torch still.
Do you see anything?
Come in 10 packs.
All I can see is about 10, 15 foot radius.
Yep. That's a torch.
Yep.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Yep.
Do I have movement left or anything, or?
Yeah, you can take a movement. Yeah.
Okay. So what did
You're in a circular room right now, but you can see that it opens up into a wide hall to the north.
Okay, well, I got 40-foot walking distance, so I'll probably move to my 40-foot walking radius.
Sure. That puts you probably like around over here.
Are you gonna move him, or do you want me to?
You weren't moving, so I went ahead and moved you.
Okay.
Want to give him control of my spider for now?
Yeah, he moved it.
I moved it.
Well, okay, whatever.
I moved it.
We all moved it.
Okay.
All right, I gave Gavrik control of your spider.
Okay.
So I didn't say, but as I'm moving, I'm very leery of everything since I'm by myself, and kind of looking around very cautiously, inspecting everything, kind of looking to see if I can make notice of any of the other guys down here.
You can hear voices, familiar voices, maybe distorted by echoes to the north.
Okay. I'll just eventually head that way then, I guess.
All right. Yep, I'll go ahead and you can spend your other move to get up there. So we'll just say you round this corner, and you can hear the voices of your comrades a little bit more clearly. Can't quite see them. You probably see the light being emanated by Redrix's sword. And then back to Mithrandir. You're still examining the globe. You spun it.
Okay. Nothing happened when I spun it?
Nothing happened when you touched it and spun it.
Sweet.
Might require something more.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Just go ahead and cast
you
Power Word
see,
Kill on the globe.
since you have dark vision as an elf,
Yes.
you look around the room better, and you can see more clearly than your friends. In the southern corner, the south eastern corner of the room, you see lumps of cloth and maybe some bones peeking out from underneath them.
Okay. Gross. Yeah, I guess I'll go check out the weird dead guys. Poke at it with my staff.
I'm sorry?
Poke at it with my staff and see what it is.
With your staff? Sure. So you rummage through the decayed bodies of these humans. They look like humanoid bones.
Mm-hmm.
It could be elf or humans or half-elves. They're very similar. The cloth is very old but has a faint yellow color to them. And while you're sifting through it with your staff, you see what looks like an old journal.
I'll start reading through that.
It's written in the same runes as the previous, like all the other writing, the Thessalonian runes that you had been seeing throughout this Acropolis ruins. I'm not sure if you still have that spell slot, if you can cast it again.
It's a ritual. I can do it again. It just takes some time.
Okay. How much time?
10 minutes. So I'll be here a bit.
We got all the time in the world.
Reading.
Sure.
So you spend some time reading, and a lot of it just talks about, maybe you flip through it, and you see that it's talking about summoning ritual, logs and leisures of experiments, mostly fails. The last journal entry reads, "Through the glory of the rune goddess Lucilla, we have succeeded, and we slumbered the slumbering Havaro from out of the fabric of the dark tapestry. But we were not worthy of controlling such a great and terrible monstrosity. It has destroyed our Acropolis. The fallback vault has been sealed. We managed to find shelter here in Lasala's communion chamber. The creature's natural aversion to intense light should make this area safe, even if it breaks through the doors. We do not know if there are any other survivors." And you can see that the runes begin to kind of get sloppy, less fine. "We wait for rescue or death." And the last letter is just like scribbles.
Fun.
Drums in the deep.
Drums.
What you reading there, Mithrandir?
Oh, just the words of a madman.
Now, Stormborn, you kind of when you were up in the northern chamber with Findak last time, you've found a carving of worshippers that had placed one worshiper had placed their hands upon the globe, and you said, and they had and the other ones that are around them had the symbol of the 7-pointed star on their palms, and you had recalled from your legends and lore that was the Thrallkeeper's mark. And you can see that your companions are in this room here, because this is in a 10-minute time frame while Mithrandir is preparing his ritual and then going into, examining these corpses. So you're probably in the room now, and you can see everybody standing around.
Looking at all the pretty lights.
Mm-hmm.
So am I kind of mesmerized by all this then? Am I intrigued? Like, what is my reaction to this? Like, I don't
know. You tell me. I mean, this place is something that, few people of your people have seen,
but have talked
and
about,
come back to. This is something that is like a coveted marking. Very few have gained.
And you said they usually come back crazy or something like that?
You haven't met anybody in your own lifetime, but you've heard stories that they don't come back the same. They can come back crazy. They come back different somehow. But yet this Thrallkeeper's mark is a test of courage and will.
Can I move my guy enough into the room to where I'm right up next to them?
Oh yeah, it's been 10 minutes, so you're like in that room. And Findak, it's been 10 minutes, so you're probably elsewhere in the in the Acropolis as well.
Okay. I kind of tell them, this is the mark of the Thrallkeeper, and I tell them all the information that I know of it and what I've heard of it and legends, and usually doesn't end up good with the people that do get out and that have seen this.
Yeah, Mithrandir knows all about that.
Yeah, right?
Good thing I'm strong enough to pull him away from the wall.
We still got that mirror?
Possibly.
Can we ask what the other guy, what his kind of tribe or whatever knows of it? If he knows any more.
He's basically saying the same thing, that the Thrallkeeper's mark it must be somewhere in this room, he says. And maybe that's when Stormborn mentions that he had seen that depiction in the wall carving of the worshippers surrounding this circular object. One of them had their hands pressed against it, and there were others encircling them with their hands raised. And some of them had their right hand marked with the 7-pointed star. Others had their left hand pointed, marked with the 7-pointed star. But they were all pointing with their hands up towards the night sky. But the one in the center had both hands pressed against the globe, or this spherical object.
Is this round object in the middle of the room, is that the globe that you're talking about that they spun?
Mm-hmm.
It is a globe.
Okay.
And it could be a circular object if it was, an engraving, because it's hard to engrave a spherical object. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nami.
Nami? what do you do? Who does what next? Findak, what are you up to? You've probably made your way back.
I'm at the door with the tentacle that's squished there.
Okay. I mean, it's not moving.
Yeah. I'm trying to
You're
get past the
invisible.
door.
Yeah. You
Well,
can do
I'm not
an athletics
invisible.
check.
However, I'm not making any noise because of my boots of Elvenkind and my cloak of Elvenkind. The hood's pulled up, so it's harder for me to be seen.
Okay. Yeah. Then you just do an athletics check to get over the tentacle and through the narrow crevice of the door.
Athletics or
Because the door's still
acrobatics?
trying to close.
Athletics is 17.
Or acrobatics, I mean. Either one.
That's a natural 20 for 28.
Okay, yeah. You're definitely dexterous enough to get through there without, and small enough to get through the crack in the door.
Okay, I'll pick
You
up
find
mouse, put him back in my
it's
pocket.
broken.
Get out of
Shattered.
here.
In your pocket?
You're busting my balls here. Okay, yeah, you get it, and you make your way back to the group.
Attempt to, yeah.
Okay, you do that. Redrix, what are you doing while this stuff is happening?
Well, since everyone's kind of reading or announcing things out loud, I'm going to just kind of make my way around the edge of the room, kind of look at all the sparklies on the wall. Kind of like I'm in a when like a dumb guy goes to a museum and pretends that, he understands the art.
Yeah,
Kind of
so
like that.
any of us go to the museum, yeah.
Yep. And just kind of wander around the edge, kind of looking at the walls like, oh yeah, it's sparkly. Pretty. Oh.
Some look like rubies or sapphires. Others are onyx. Some are pearls. Some could be quartz or diamond. You can't tell the difference.
I'm going to kind of casually look around and not like try and pry one loose, but just kind of, like look like I'm admiring it and see if it comes free or not.
Sure, you might be able to get one of those free.
Not prying it, just kind of, like, oh, brushing, oh.
Yeah, it's been there for thousands of years. Yeah, some of them come free pretty easily.
Like, oops. Oh,
So,
that's right out. I guess I better take
sorry,
that.
Sorry to cut in, but when I get to the well, I'm going to peer through my spider's eyes to see what's going on. And I see all the sparkles.
Yep, you sure do.
And my eyes light up.
And then boner grows 3 times.
And then I'm going to grab the owl and be like, I just jump down then? And jump down with the owl.
You feather fall down here.
And we can go back to the rest of the guys.
I better get a few more of these jewels before he gets down here and takes them all.
You don't know I'm coming.
It's for the good of the people, I'm collecting these, to redistribute the wealth.
No. Get.
You get.
I don't want to get.
I'm going to say to you, try to touch all the jewels.
Yeah, get.
Even though you are not a trained, scientist or astrologer, even you've looked up to the night sky and been like, oh, that's the Big Dipper, or hey, that's the North Star, or hey, that's another astrological arrangement of stars. You can see that some of those line up with astrological landmarks that you're familiar with.
So does the galaxy lie in Orion's belt?
Stonehenge.
One might say the galaxy lies in Orion's belt. Mithrandir, having read this ancient journal, and I've heard what Crojan and Gavrik Stormborn have said. What do you do?
I don't know.
What would I do?
Would you like to do an insight check?
Sure. What the hell?
And do that.
20.
Very insightful.
Apparently.
Feel like if you judging from what you've learned so far, what you've heard from the two Shawanti natives, that if you want the Thrallkeeper's mark, it has to do with the globe and placing both hands upon it,
All right. Guess I'm
and
gonna
somehow
I'll feel.
communing with Lasala.
Guess I'm gonna cop a feel.
Mithrandir walks towards the globe to cop a feel on the most impressive mountain ranges upon the globe. Places both hands upon the globe. Nothing happens. He pulls his hands back.
It happens.
Nothing. He looks around the room, surrounded by these stars and constellations, and the globe of Galarian in front of him. It's like you're floating in space. Dark tapestry, the dark tapestry. What is the dark tapestry? He places his hands back on the globe, his mind focused on the meaning of the dark tapestry, the empty space between stars, planets, molecules. Specks of light begin to appear in your vision, like the night sky. Everything else is a black abyss. You begin to focus on an arbitrary speck of light. Suddenly, all the other specks of light begin streaking towards you in a kaleidoscope of color, as you're immediately teleported through the vastness of space, knowing that your conscious is moving, not your body. You fly through space. You see strange alien worlds, constellations. What are those things called? Galaxies flying past you, floating in the void between stars. You look around. It feels empty, but not empty. You know that you're here for a reason. Do a wisdom saving throw.
26.
26. You begin to feel this anxiousness of being completely alone, and yet unnerved by the thought that you're not alone. Like when you're wandering through the dark and you kind of let your imagination run wild, and you start getting that intense feeling of dread and doom. But you strengthen your will, and you look around to make sure you're not alone. You still see the stars and galaxies floating around you. But you hear a soothing voice. You turn, and you see a tall, gaunt shape draped in tattered yellow cloth from head to toe, with a golden crown atop his covered head. Hello, Seeker.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Howdy
You
ho.
are Mithrandir Verlesis. Do you not?
Vilesis, but yes.
Sorry,
Nato
the pronunciation's
Mato.
off.
You have come for the Thrallkeeper's mark.
Indeed, I have.
And grant you this boon. Show me your hands.
Throw me your hands.
Show me your
Oh.
hands.
You should throw me your hands.
Throw me your
Toss your hands right over.
I got it.
Yeah.
Cut him
yeah.
off and throw him.
Yeah.
Throw your hands
I'll
up.
show my
How do you do
hands.
that? Show me your hands.
Open the mouth.
Open your mouth.
Chosen one.
A gaunt skeletal hand reaches towards you. In a second, they grasp your wrists. If you take the mark upon your right hand, I will grant you the power of dismissal. If you take the mark upon your left hand, I will grant you the ability to summon monstrosities. Which would you prefer?
Plain dismissal, please.
So dismissal works as both of these would be it wouldn't be like a regular spell. It would be something you can cast once per day. Dismissal would basically send an extraplanar creature back to where it came from, back to its proper plane of existence.
So like banishment.
Like a banishment spell.
Yeah, okay.
They require a wisdom saving throw.
Like banishment.
And summon monstrosity basically mechanically would be like summon monster, and you can cast it. You'd be able to basically summon monster, and then depending on what spell slot you choose. So this one is specifically a 5th level summon monster, so you would be able to cast it. You could use to summon an owlbear, 2 griffins, or 4 death dogs.
I'll take the banishment or dismissal.
Dismissal?
Please.
And you can cast that once per day, and it's an instantaneous spell.
Okay.
Very well. He releases your hands. You should go now before you are unable to return. I need you to do another wisdom saving throw.
13.
You ponder what his words mean, and you look up, and this person is gone. This yellow cloaked figure with the crown is gone. You're alone again, not knowing how to even get back. I'm alone again. How do I get back? What do I do? Your brain gets racked with negative thoughts, and you take 1 more point of intelligence damage.
Oh, that's not good.
You could be done by the time
That
I
was
leave
on
here.
top of your other 2, right?
3. So now I'm
3.
at 4. Or I'm at
You're at
16
minus.
right now. Yeah.
Now you're on our level.
I know, yeah. I'm just back to being a normal person. This is not good.
A normal person with a 16 intelligence.
You're a
Hey,
smart
you're
guy.
smart as me.
Yeah, see? And you make great decisions.
The best.
You an arcana check.
Okay, now that it's low. 18.
18.
Yeah.
So you were left wondering, how do I get back? How did I get here? I thought I thought about the dark tapestry. I looked into the sky. Maybe if I look back, I find my bearings in this ocean of stars. Maybe I can find my way back. You can do investigation or history.
14.
14.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Damn, you're rolling like me today.
Well,
Do another
yeah.
wisdom saving throw
Oh, good.
as you begin to panic.
There we go. 25.
Okay.
There we go.
You begin hyperventilating. No, I'm okay. I'm in space, but I can still breathe. I'm okay. Focusing. Now the rest of you just see Mithrandir still with his hands placed against the globe. Several more moments pass. Mithrandir, do another. You can do history or investigation.
23. There we go.
23. You look around. You're kind of getting anxious. You finally see a celestial landmark you recognize. You focus there, and so again, all the other points of light, pinpricks, like shoot towards you, like you're traveling through hyperspace, and you are shunted back to your body. You look down at your hands, and you see that your right hand has been marked with the Thrallkeeper's mark. It looks like.
Cool.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Right.
Woo.
And during that time, you've been rejoined by Findak. Undoubtedly been picking the gemstones from the walls.
Definitely.
Krojan looks at you in amazement. Well done, Shamak, well done.
My head
Cannot
hurts.
imagine what you've seen. Where did you go? Your body was here, but I could tell that your mind was elsewhere. Did you see?
Saw what's her name? I can't remember right now, but that
Your head
that
hurts
lady.
too much.
Yeah. I'm just bad with names.
It hurts too much, my brain.
What's her name? But yeah, saw her.
You saw
big angel lady.
You saw the snake. You saw the snake
Yeah,
woman with
big
wings.
angel lady. Yep,
You saw that.
I did. Now my head hurts.
Amazing. Knowing that you did not see that, you saw a different figure. A figure
Oh.
clad in yellow.
Oh, that's okay. I thought they were one and the same.
crown.
I got you. I thought they were one and the same.
Whole different.
Whole different.
entity.
Okay. Well, in that case, I saw this person that looks a lot like this dead guy over here, except bigger and not dead.
Yeah. Pea lady, not snake lady.
Right. Yeah. Yellow lady.
Peking.
Gavrik and Redrix, what do you do? You two do.
I'm still rubbing some jewels out of the wall.
I don't know if Gavrik would really allow that. If he would be too happy about that.
Like to see him try and stop me. Hey, I was just touching them. They just fell out.
Redrix, leave below. We got what we came for.
I kind of feel like I will tell Redrix that if his hands can take what he wants, if he's able to heal me.
I mean, you want these hands on that body or what?
He does.
Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
He wants to have you lay your hands on him.
Lay on hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I got some left.
Hands? You have some hands left?
Got a few.
I'll lay
Okay, so
on.
you
I'll give him a wicked high five. How much do you want?
A lot.
Oh yeah, you're real hurt, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'll give you
He
all
looks
55
very
of it.
badly hurt.
Yeah.
You can have all 55. I was saving a little bit for myself, but yeah, I feel like we built a good rapport here. So it's gonna be like that high five, like in Hot Rod, where it's just like 55 times.
I'll take that.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
Cool beans.
You healed me for 55?
Beans.
Yeah.
Cool.
You shitheads.
Cool beans. Beans.
I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day.
You guys have. What were you saying?
I'd like to also inspect Mithrandir?
Yeah. What you got?
I'd like to inspect his hand, like after he came through. Just
Sure,
kind of look
sure.
at it. See if that means anything to me. If it, I don't know. If just examine it, just look, investigate it, whatever.
This would line up with what you have heard in folk tales as the Thrallkeeper's mark.
No. Do I know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing to have that sign on you?
Good.
You know that it is a sign of great power.
Okay.
You've heard stories of, like I said, you've heard stories of folks that have not come back the same, or have become back maddened. But it is still a sign of great respect and power.
Okay. I guess I kneel and bow to him then.
If that is what you do.
Saying you are very blessed, my friend.
Thank you. What we came here for, so.
So,
down.
Mithrandir, the range
hurt.
of the range of your dismissal spell is going to be 30 feet.
Oh wow, that's short. Okay. Okay, so it's pretty much like
What's your
banishment.
caster level? What's your caster level?
I'm level 11.
Or your caster level?
I can cast up to 6th level spells.
Oh, okay. So up to 6th level. So it's 25 plus 5 foot every 2 levels. So if it's 6 foot, if you're at casting at 6th level, it's going to be what is that? An extra 15 feet. So 40 feet.
45, but yeah.
45. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
So, sure. I'll have to figure out how to add like a custom spell or something in on D&D Beyond. No idea.
Yeah.
How to do that.
Maybe next time we'll
Otherwise, I'll
just do a
forget.
regular.
No, I could throw in banishment. It's different, but I can't, or I don't know how to set that as like a once per day thing without it costing a spell. I know they make like Fey Touch, you get a spell once per day free, or like Eldritch Invocations for Warlocks do the same thing. I just don't know how to set it up on.
You could make it a feat, like a custom homebrew feat.
Just throw it in as a feat. Okay, I might just do that. It may be the easy. Otherwise, I'll forget that I have it.
That's what I did with Sarah for her homebrew race. For her, she has like telekinesis basically, which it's mage hand. So she just has a built-in feat for her race that gives her mage hand for free, basically.
Okay. Yeah, and there's a feat that does that. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'll do. Just make a custom feat then. That'd be easiest. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I did with the Mark of Vengeance from my prestige class I got.
Pathfinder dismissal.
So now that you've achieved your goal here, you've earned the Thrallkeeper's mark. What do you do now?
Well, I walked around to every square around the perimeter and just touching the stars, but like knocking one out and putting it in a pocket the whole time.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you get we'll say you get you'll get a grand total of 30 rubies. You get 20 diamonds.
Hold
You
one
get
second. 30 rubies.
20 diamonds, 4 onyx, 6 emeralds, 50 quartz crystals.
Jeez, you were busy.
Yeah, you were busy.
Heck
That's
yeah.
all the That's all the places you could reach.
I got
God damn.
diamond. What comes after diamond?
I can't remember.
You're,
I heard
Roll's
onyx
best friend.
and emeralds. I'll just do that.
Yeah. You get a lot. You get a lot of jewels. We'll just say the total amount is probably like I don't know, 20,000 gold.
Cool.
Just say that.
Okay.
Make it
I'll
easy.
put
Okay.
20,000 gold into my inventory.
And just take out all the gems.
Yeah.
That you double up on it.
How much gold?
That's the
Enough.
equivalent.
Enough.
How much?
Enough.
Enough.
How much?
Enough.
Some.
Is it ever enough?
An amount.
I'm just standing there like, you disrespect my people.
You didn't see me do it.
You're allowing it.
Well, I allowed Redrix
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he bartered with me.
Hmm.
But
At no
Findak didn't
point did you say I'm watching Findak do this because I snuck in. I don't make a sound, and it's hard to see me because of my cloak.
Greg, that was the right hand, correct?
You hide your
Yes,
shame
the
with
right hand.
I'm just writing in a brief description.
There's no
Trying to
shame
speak.
in what I do.
Now, Mithrandir, you've been mentally injured, and
Yeah,
your
I could
your
use
intellect is.
some fixing up.
You need some restoration magic
My
or
brain needs
restoration
fixed.
potion. Need some therapy.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
there's no shame in seeking therapy when you're in a crisis, an emotional and mental crisis.
This
And
episode is
We are
brought
one.
to you by BetterHelp.
by BetterHelp now.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So, but you've accomplished your goal. Your mission is
Yeah, I
complete
would
here.
probably talk to Crojan or Gavrik and see if one of their like shamans would be able to do some kind of kick-ass healing thing. Do you
Yeah.
guys know
So
if-
Crojan will come towards you. Yes. Since you're willing to help me bring my men back to my camp, my shaman should be able to heal you. At very least, partially.
appreciate it.
Or is
The
anyone
least
else?
I can do if you can help me move the bodies of my men back to camp.
I thought I already had them in my bag or whatever.
No, those were the desiccated remains of Shawanti that had been there for years or decades even.
That's right.
I can take them.
Is anyone else going to try touching the sphere?
I'm
Hell
good.
no.
Already touched it.
You
It
see
was
what
fun.
happened with Mithrandir? I'm not doing that.
Yeah, he came back dumber. I can't
Hey.
afford to do that.
Hey.
He came back with a sick hand tattoo, though.
Yeah,
Do you want to do? Do you,
Yeah, more
do you
of a
want to
brand.
try that, Mike? Or Stormborn?
I feel like Gavrik would be enthralled a little bit.
Enthralled by the
Okay.
Thrallkeeper.
With the keeper's mark.
I think after he looked at Mithrandir's hand, he would be kind of intrigued to try it.
Yeah.
He might not be the
Do you
smartest.
offer any words of wisdom, Mithrandir? As you can see the twinkling of interest in Stormborn's eyes.
I mean, nah, man. Good luck.
If they ask if you're a god, say yes.
Don't cross the
always
If a
stream.
woman asks if you're a god, you say yes.
They may offer you something, and you might make it back. Good luck.
Godspeed.
Okay.
Huh?
What do you do, Mike?
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a go.
Okay. You go through the motions that you saw Mithrandir do. You don't immediately feel anything. You try to understand where you are. Do a history or investigation check.
Hey, you did it.
Neither of those are good for. I'm gonna do history just because.
Okay.
Well, my computer's super slow. So a 11.
Okay. So you recall hearing the words dark tapestry. You recall the stories and the pictographs you'd seen, the carvings you'd seen throughout the various rooms of this Acropolis. Dark tapestry. What does that mean? I've never heard these words before. I don't know what that means. You look around, you see that you're in an area that looks like you're in space with this world that maybe this is your world and you're placing your hands on it. Try to close your eyes. You let your eyes open and drift around the room to see the remaining sparkles and glints that your comrades have left. Slim pickings, but you see them glinting in the light cast by Redrix's sword. You look at one, you begin to focus on it. All the other lights begin rushing towards you as your mind is shunted out of your body and through space. You see worlds and galaxies fly by, stars, motes of dust, asteroids, big blocks the size of mountains. We're in space, alone. You fly for what seems like hours, days, you don't know. Do a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. 2.
2.
Almost
You are
landed on.
immediately
Nice.
you are immediately overcome by
Way to
anxiety
go.
of being alone and yet being watched in the empty blackness of this dark tapestry. You're going to take D4 intellect damage. You take 3 points of intellect damage. You're
Hey, bud.
hyperventilating,
What's
but
your
you can still
intelligence score?
breathe. What do I do? I look around. Where am I? I have no idea where I am. You're looking around. You're lost. You see points of light. You hear a voice. Another seeker. You turn to see a gaunt figure draped in yellow robes from head to toe, wearing a golden crown. You seek the Thrallkeeper's mark.
Yes.
You are Gavrik Stormborn of the Shawanti.
Yes. I'd say like I probably maybe might feel less worthy, so I kind of went to my knees.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Shut the fuck up, man.
You may rise, Gavrik Stormborn. Show me your hands.
I place them out.
The skeletal hands reach towards you and grasp them at the wrist with the palms pointed up. You may take the mark upon your right hand, and it will grant you the ability to dismiss extraplanar monstrosities once per day. If you take the mark upon your left hand, you may summon a monster as though you are a 5th level caster once per day.
I'll say the left hand.
Okay. So you gain Summon Monster 5 once per day. That means you cast it as a 5th level caster. You won't be able to increase it since you don't have like any spell casting that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
So you'd be limited to, but a 5th level monster summons is pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can either summon one owlbear, 2 griffins, or 4 death dogs. I'm sorry, 4 death dogs, yeah.
Make sure you write
Sick.
that down, Mike, so I can remember and make a feat for you.
Yeah, make sure you write it down so that Casey can mark it up for you later so you don't forget.
Also, I adjusted your intelligence score. It is now a 5.
Oh my god. What's his wisdom saving throw?
He's a dum-dum
Yeah, I'm -1
on wisdom.
Yeah. No, 0. Wisdom for 0.
Good.
What did you say
Okay.
again? One owl bear?
1 owlbear or
You said 4 death dogs.
Two griffins.
2 griffins.
Griffins. So
And it takes
Gavrik
1
says,
round of casting.
Gavrik says, "Thank you, Thrallkeeper."
I am not the Thrallkeeper.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Never mind then.
It's okay.
mind.
Go.
Your
Sorry,
intelligence
You
is
do not
5.
belong here. I merely give the boons to those who seek.
Okay.
Moon giver.
I'm out then, I guess.
So you look down at your hand and you see that the mark is on your left palm. And you look up again. This being is gone. You're once again left alone. Do another wisdom saving throw.
Well,
You take 3 more points of intellect damage. You're hyperventilating. You're alone again. You have no idea how to get home. Do an investigation or history check as you're scanning the stars. Where am I? How did I get here? Trying to remember. How did I get here to begin with? And you're looking and you're panicking, racking your brain.
15 history.
15 history. You look around. You see that there is a constellation that is similar to one you have seen before when you were a kid. You look back there, you focus, and the lights of the stars begin to flash towards you as you're shunted that direction and back into your body, having taken 4 points of total points of intellect damage.
Again, 4 more? Or are you saying
No, that's total.
Okay.
No, he's
Yeah.
at 6
So
total.
at
Oh, you took
intelligence
6 total.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did take 6 total. Oh, yeah.
So it's at 2.
Yeah, he's at 2.
He's
Okay.
non-sapient currently.
I'd like you to do, when you get back, I'd like you to do a
You're about as
Constitution
smart
saving
as a
throw.
goat or a horse.
You're
Nice.
shunted back to your
Hold on,
body.
hold on.
Do
Hold on. So what was that damage? Where was that supposed to go to?
I already
How
put
does
it
it
in
take-
your intellect.
intelligence.
Does it take HP then?
No, it's
Oh,
just
well,
your
that's where I
brain.
was taking it from then.
Oh no, just your brain.
So then how does that work then?
You have
It's
brain
a-
damage.
It's temporary stat thing.
Oh, okay.
But in the meantime,
You're as smart as a horse.
You're as smart as a horse right now.
Sounds about right.
You're but you're unintelligible. You're not you can't
Right.
communicate
I spook very easily.
intelligibly. You need to be handheld. You're not the same person you were when you first left.
Go approach him from behind. He kicks.
Quick Reddit search is a PC with a -4 intelligence might be able to be trained as a pet by another PC, assuming that the trainer PC makes a
Come here,
successful
Gavrik.
animal handling check.
Come here. Come here. Shake.
Oh,
Sit, boy. Sit.
Ooh,
I
Sit.
think this might be. I think we might need to do like a handle animal check. Does somebody have handle animal?
oh, I'm sure
Handling.
Findak does.
I got a +0.
Go for it. I'm just gonna replace.
What's everybody
what
else
was
got?
its name? That pseudo dragon.
Oh, yeah. Fucking.
I'll be your new mouse.
Mithrandir knows that this condition can be
Yeah.
cured through restoration
You're
magic.
not gonna give him the chance to figure it out for himself.
I got a
Are you
15.
not gonna tell him?
No, I would.
Well, you
Everyone
can tell him.
knows
he's not going to
that
understand.
He
I
will
don't
never
I don't know if he'll understand.
What about Rojan or whatever his name is?
Trojan.
What-
Yeah, I've already talked to them, so I'll say that they've got or he's probably been affected worse than I was. If you wouldn't mind, can we? I guess Gavrik, you're part of Crojan's tribe, aren't you?
I'm not part of his tribe exactly, right?
Okay, I thought you were for some reason. Okay,
No.
okay.
But
So then,
he sees that Stormborn is in a bad way, and he'll
Yeah.
put his he'll gently put his hand on your shoulder and be like, "It's okay, brother. It's okay. I will take you to my
get him
shaman.
fixed
and
up. All right,
He will try to heal you."
let's get him fixed up.
Just fucking neighs like a
Meantime, we
horse.
should- Oh, he
I got
is,
an 8 on animal handling, by the way.
I got a
I just
15.
You
just
spook
replied-
him and he's panicked.
Yeah,
He-
yeah.
He shit on the floor.
I can just speak as a goat. I can just speak as a goat right now. But
Nah,
I mean,
nah.
I imagine that you can still speak, but it's just like it's word salad. It's just like
What was it? No, I don't even think it's that. It's limited communication, instinct only. Is
oh, okay.
the very brief thing I'm finding on the internet.
So it's just like grunts.
Yeah, the
And
creatures
body
with
movement.
a 2 intelligence are badgers, bats, goats, mules, and horses. None of them speak.
So you can't really speak, but you can make grunting sounds, and I mean, you know how to walk, so at least you know how to do that. And one has to carry you or
Yeah.
stuff you into a bag of holding.
I think it's only fair that since I had to carry Findak for a bit, he has to carry me now.
Can do.
Yeah.
I pull out my magic carpet and
Baboon.
put them on there.
There you go. A baboon has an intelligence of 4 or 5. And then sapient creatures are at least a 6.
Gavrik the baboon.
Nope, he's not even there yet. He's below a baboon.
Hello.
He is in line with a flail snail, a gibbering mouther, a hawk, an iron golem, a nepper ibu, whatever that is. Nepper ebo. Nepper
So
ibo.
like, I knew that was going to be a bad idea. I knew that.
Oh
But
yeah.
I mean, I feel like he never had high intelligence in the first place. So I was just playing to the character. I feel like he would have been enthralled to that.
He wanted a cool tattoo.
Yeah, exactly.
And now he can summon a monster.
He's got one. And yeah, summon once he figures out what's happening to him.
Yeah. Once we get his brain
He gets
fixed.
restored.
I mean, for him to go into there with them guys and like
Oh yeah.
not do anything would been kind of ridiculous. I feel like he had some sort of reason why he wanted to go in there. So.
He had his reason. That's fun. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just gotta fix your brain.
Do we though? We have
Our
a
brains are
loyal
tossed.
pet.
And I have
We
a
have a
headache.
loyal pet that can do damage. Let's keep him this way.
If I have any intelligence at all, like even a speck, I want to use that to like not trust Findak to I don't trust him. I mean, even a dumb dog is gonna be like knows who is loyal. So
No, a dog is smarter than you are right now. A dog is like intelligent sport.
That's why I said a dumb dog.
I'll just, I guess, hold out my hand or whatever and lead you along.
I got 50 feet of hempen rope. We can make a leash for him.
Oh God. We'll get there.
Can I make a prong collar? Just come on. No, wrong way. Yank on it.
I said I am not going to trust Findak.
That's fair. Most people don't.
Most people don't.
Well, I'm taking my spider back before he eats it.
Probably a safe idea. Sorry, that's
honestly, if I'm as smart as a horse, it might scare me.
Okay. I'm all for get the hell out of this dungeon tomb horror show.
You don't want to explore the rest of it?
How do we get out?
Back out the way we came?
I'm down with that. I'm going to take a restroom break quick.
Right there on the floor?
You can make sure to lift your leg.
The only thing we haven't explored is this
thing down here.
Secret thing here. Yeah, there's a secret door here. I wasn't able to open it.
Leave the master of lockpicking to that.
Get to it.
All right. Findak, as you approach this wall, you see that it's made of a different stone than the rest of the wall around it, and it's slightly indented, but there are no mechanical door handles or buttons or switches, anything. Along the sides, there are no gaps or very small, just very slender gaps that go into the wall to the north. At the bottom of this, what you see maybe could be a block of stone, is a very narrow gap.
Okay, I'm going to use my mage hand and use mage hand ledger dominion And when you cast Mage Hand, you can make the Spectral Hand visible, store or retrieve an object, or use Thieves' Tools to pick locks and disarm traps at range. So I'm just going to have the Mage Hand go underneath and try to find a mechanism on the other side.
Okay. Now you can't see through that mage hand.
Send my spider down through it too. And then see through my spider with
Yep.
the Mage Hand
Yep.
going.
So you see a very narrow chamber. 1 second.
Let me get my spider.
There's a jumble of 5 humanoid skeletons in yellow robes laying in the southeastern corner. There are stone niches in the southern wall. There is a lever against the western wall.
I'm a bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna send my hand to the lever and then pull it.
The door
Door push.
slowly grinds open. It's not a door. You see that is a block that is a block that is nearly 12 feet square. Is it open? It should be open.
Yeah, it's open.
Yeah, there it
There
is.
we go. There you go.
Damn.
So is anyone leading my character?
Yeah, you would have come with me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
me
I
too.
move in. Is there anything in here besides
so you
the
see the
robes?
You see the robed figures. They're skeletal now. They've been there for who knows how long. The rush of fresh air into the room has caused their bones to begin to crumble in contact with the foreign atmosphere. Now what remains is just mostly dust, clumps of bone, and their robes that have begun to deteriorate as well.
Is there anything within the robes?
Yes. You find a bottle with runes on it. A decanter sitting in one of the niches is filled with what looks like pristine water. In another niche, you see a spoon.
But there is no spoon.
The cake is a lie.
You see, if you search the bodies, you find 2 scrolls. And Mithrandir's with you, so I'll just tell you what this stuff is. So the decanter is a decanter of endless water.
Cool.
The bottle is a bottle of air. The spoon is a magical spoon, sustaining spoon. So it just produces like gruel for you to eat.
I've got one of those.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then we
got
can
one of
eat out
those,
of each
yeah,
other's belly
Bottle
buttons.
of endless water.
The
Bottle of
scrolls, you have 2 scrolls of clairvoyance, 2 scrolls of sending, and 2 scrolls of dimension door, which we could look up later if we need to homebrew it.
Clairvoyance. Scroll of sending.
So that seems to be scattered across the floor. If you examine their bodies closer, you might find more.
I do have a passive perception of 20 and passive investigation of 22.
Sure. So as you maybe pick through the clumps of robes and bone dust with your sword or staff, you find a crystal locket depicting a two-headed dove.
Mithrandir, are you taking this down?
Huh?
Mithrandir, are you writing this down?
Trying to. I got the first first jumble of stuff. What's this next thing?
Sapphire
Sorry.
earrings.
Sapphire earrings.
A necklace with two doves,
And
locket, right?
it's a crystal locket. A bejeweled holy symbol of Lysala.
I pocket that.
And since Mithrandir is there cataloging, I'll just tell you what these items are. It's a +1 magic Beastbane dagger.
+1 Beastbane dagger.
And one of the cloaks, as you turn the body over, you see it still maintains its yellow-orange brilliance. It is a cloak of resistance +3. +3. That's good.
Badass.
And a scabbard of keen edges.
What does that do?
I would guess if you put a weapon in it, it makes it keen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? I don't know Pathfinder enough. What is keen?
It makes it so that you would a crit on a 19 or 20.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm gonna suggest we give that to either Findak or Redrix.
Whenever we get back to Eel's End, we can divvy up everything.
Okay. You know, wait till we get all the way back there?
Well, I mean, it's the safest.
Okay.
I mean, half the group is brain dead anyway.
Yeah.
Well, there's that. Okay.
Well, our next camp,
so
wherever we camp at, we'll divvy up
yeah, so
treasures.
Eel's End's quite a ways away.
Yeah.
Okay, just so that I think I got everything. Bottle of endless water. Bottle of air. Jar of air.
Yep.
Okay. A spoon of tasty food. Sapphire earrings. Crystal locket. Bejeweled holy symbol of Lysala. Lysala, Lysandra, something like that. The Beastbane dagger, the Cloak of Resistance, and the Keen Edge scabbard. Okay. And then the scrolls that appeared on me. Bastards. Where did they go?
And then you having read that journal, this must be their fallback vault.
Right. Where the hell did this motherfuck? Okay. Two scrolls of sending, 2 scrolls of
clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance. That's not spelled right. And then 2 of Dimension Door.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Apparently didn't yell at me, so it must have been spelled right. Sweet. Lucky guess. Okay. Sweet. It's at least written down. I'll still forget about it, but it's at least written down. Yeah. Just as a bit of bookkeeping, we currently have a +1 Cloak of Resistance that is unclaimed. So we've got 2 different resistance cloaks if anybody would like them.
Okay. I don't need any more cloaks. So it's up to you
Dummy
guys.
probably want it once he heals from his brain hurt.
Trying to remember what the heck they do. I think it's like +1s or plus whatever's to saving throws, correct?
No, it's a
no advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage. Okay. Then what would a +3 do?
We'll just give it a +3 because I think
Okay.
advantage. I mean, you can have one or the other. It's up to you.
Right. Well, yeah, they wouldn't stack. I understand that. I was just because the Cloak of Protection is a D&D thing, and that's just a +1 to AC and a +1 to saving throws. Then a +3, but that's a lot to an AC, so I understand where you're going with that. So I don't think.
So it's a +1 to all saving throws for for the Cloak of Resistance.
Right. So it'd be a +3. Okay.
So it'd be a
That makes more sense.
+3.
Yeah.
Or you could, if you don't want the +3, you could have the advantage on the roll.
Okay.
Up to you.
Yeah, I think Gavrik could use that one.
Oh. Are we gonna figure that out after we get out of here?
Yeah, we can do that later. Yeah. I
have an idea or an option after we get out of here. I want to bring it to the group.
Cool. Not a problem. Do you keep in mind the cloaks require attunement? But that's fine.
I mean, if you're gonna wear it, then it's eventually going to attune to you.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Like it would take an attunement spot. So that way if people can think on who what's what. Okay. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Unless there's anything else.
Well, I mean, I think that's it.
I mean, the tentacle monster.
It's dead, isn't it?
No,
you guys killed it.
Fuck that thing.
No, they only killed a tentacle or two.
Oh shit! Let's go kill that thing. I got some exploding stuff I want to fight. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dude, I still am not full health, and I'm fucking dumb as a fucking.
But I could totally just banish it. Now let's get out of here.
Back from whence it came.
I feel like the silence coming from Greg is like, no.
Yeah. No, it's a bad idea. My brain hurts. Your brain really hurts.
I was just letting y'all role play. I was just letting y'all have fun. I was listening.
Got so many spell slots.
Is it getting too late?
Empty my pocket.
No, we're fine for now.
Fine for now. Okay, we'll keep going. All right. So we'll say, for the sake of argument, you make it back up to the previous room. I'm just gonna gather you guys together and move you over here. And if you're outside of that room, just move yourself back into the room. I'll move you into the room. I'll move you guys into the room.
I was still down in the hole.
And you're still down on the second floor. Okay. I got you. Okay. There.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Makes that noise.
Okay.
Why is Redrix all the way over there?
Where's Redrix? Where's Redrix? Redrix, what are you doing over there?
God damn it, Redrix.
There.
I got banished.
Not yet. We can make it happen, but not yet. Yeah, my brain hurts. He'd probably be all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm going because I don't make noise.
Yeah, I imagine that's the easiest way out of here. So I'll follow Sneaky Stabby.
Sneaky Stabby.
I'll follow. I'll follow Smarty Demi.
Smarty Demi?
I'm assuming someone's gonna help my dumb ass.
You're still coming with me.
Yeah.
So you can see through these observation windows that there are 2 tentacles.
No.
You don't get to. You don't get to say no. You're not smart enough to say no.
Oh.
And Findak is pretty sneaky, so he probably can get by.
Oh, God damn.
Being unnoticed, but he can see from there with his dark vision that One of these tentacles has an eye stalk on it and is looking around.
Hey, okay, Findak, before you get there, come back. Everybody meet up here. I have a plan that we can either we just sneak out or I have a plan. Whichever.
We all know how good at sneaking I am.
Right, so why don't we, or I guess he could always go on ahead. That doesn't matter. But hang on, let me check something real quick. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, do it.
So everybody meet here.
Deal.
You still have your flashlight sword.
The
drawn
flashlight
right-
sword.
Of course.
Flashlight sword.
I got C. So
Flashlight.
That's the one.
Yep.
You still have it drawn
Yes.
because it kind of shines like a light bulb, right?
Yeah.
No. Only non-tentacle people can see it.
This isn't
Yeah,
a
it's
smoke in the description.
It's got a -3 for tentacle C.
Yeah.
But yes. It would
Yes,
still be lit so I can see where I'm going.
I guess I'll move your guys' tokens over.
I was waiting on them to move their shit.
I know.
Sorry.
So was I.
Sorry.
Hey, I'm dumb. I'm dumb, okay?
I was discussing my lightsaber.
As Redrix moves over to that hallway with the windows, one of the tentacles with the eye stalk swivels over to see the light moving through those observation ports. I will give you the surprise round.
Surprise.
Surprise!
Surprise, cockbags!
Do you guys have anything you want to do?
If I play my character right, I'm gonna say Gavrik runs. I mean, he's dumb right now, and
Please don't.
he remembers what they did to him earlier, so he's just gonna fucking run.
Fire bad.
Yeah.
You gonna run to the front door, or running away back down the hall?
Like he's gonna try and run past them and run to where we need to go.
Oh,
forward.
okay. Well, that's acceptable.
Yep. So you get to move your movement speed for your action, and then you can take another movement if you want. So total 80 feet, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, anybody else want to do something during the surprise round?
I was gonna move here and just teleport everybody to the door.
I thought you were gonna do your dispelling thing.
No. I'm gonna cast scatter. And
They're gonna do dismissal.
Nah.
No. Okay.
Nah. My brain hurts too much. So everybody.
Oh yeah.
You don't even have to roll for it.
For scatter? No, I don't.
Your character though.
Yeah, my brain hurts.
Yeah.
But you don't even have to roll for dismissal. It's instantaneous. I have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Right.
Do it then.
Versus my spell save DC, correct? Yeah, which currently is not what it should be.
Oh,
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Gotcha. That's fair.
So everybody gets to be teleported 120 feet that way. So yeah, the door. Where everybody's at the door.
What about the dead bodies?
Fuck them.
Fuck.
So we're at the door. Once we get to the door,
It's closer. Yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
If
Everybody is here.
If someone wants to like grab onto me while I'm like running, like make me grab some of them, I will.
No, you got
actually forgot all about the bodies. Forgot we were doing that.
Don't worry about that. I'll get the bodies.
Okay. I was just trying to make sure everybody got out.
So you guys are like up, like off of the map. And you're on the stairs that
I
were
was
leading
just gonna.
up.
Yeah, I was just gonna go to the stairs at least.
Okay.
So these are the dead bodies we gotta grab?
Yeah, we're hauling these out apparently.
Okay.
We're
So
back.
we will go ahead and roll for initiative, since everybody had. Well, Redrix, you had one more? Well, because Redrix and that's it. Redrix and
I haven't
you
done
still need
anything.
to do your surprise round action. I don't know what you want to do.
I was surprised by the fact that I suddenly teleported.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then we'll
You
roll
be
for
willing,
initiative
or I
now.
guess you could
And
fight
Well,
against
hold
it if you
on.
wanted.
I gotta do my thing.
That's it.
I
Okay.
pull out
Do
my
your thing.
flying carpet and have it scoop up the people and fly back towards us.
Okay.
Picture when you're trying to like get the last little bit into the dustpan. It's just trying to kind of scoop the body. It just keeps rolling it.
It
just
rolls them
pushes
up
it over.
tight, and it's just a flying carpet roll right now.
Okay.
A dead body burrito.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Scoops. We'll just scoop them together. We'll just move the story around along. So we'll just scoop them together, and you have them. The tentacles we're gonna roll for initiative. Since I didn't I forgot about the whole intellect damage that might change the saving throw.
Yeah.
So what would your max saving throw be, or what would the saving throw be at this point?
15.
Still pretty good.
It's decent.
Still
It's
pretty
just not as good as it could be. So I didn't want to chance it.
Gotcha.
Scatter was a easy way to just get everybody to the door.
Yeah. Okay. So
Wizard's not
that
feeling his
max.
top. He's out of here.
No.
He
All right.
did not
You guys roll for
prepare
initiative,
this.
and I will roll for these guys too, because I thought as soon as he gets dismissal, he's going to dismiss this thing, and won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, well.
But,
YOLO.
okay, Tentacle 1 got 18.
Gotta go after that XP, right?
Fuck Tentacle 1.
You could.
Tentacle
You want
2
to.
got 25.
Some people are into that.
Yeah.
It's true.
Mithrandir, what
20.
did you got?
I got
21.
24.
21, and Findak got a 24.
You their big shot.
I mean, fucking natural 20s are for anything special. It's initiative and then like fucking acrobatics. We're sneaking.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
All right. What about Gavrik and Redrix?
I got 13.
I don't want to talk about it.
That good, huh?
I got an 11.
What did you get?
An 11.
11, okay. Okay.
That's
so
with a
it's
plus
going
six.
to be tentacle number 2. Then it's going to be Findak. Then Mithrandir. Then tentacle 1, and then Stormborn and Redrix.
That's the way I like it. Save the best for last.
Tentacle 2, which is
I guess which which tentacles? Okay, it's this one.
Yeah,
this
we'll
one.
just
Okay.
use these two.
Okay.
But it moves over, so it does its move, then it lashes out. And I'm just going to use this small token here. It has a 60-foot reach.
Shit.
Right here. And we'll lash out at Mithrandir, since he's right there.
Bring it.
That's going to be a... So this is the one... Yeah, no, this one's just a regular tentacle. It's going to whip at you What would they do? Where are the numbers for this thing? I highlighted the numbers. Oh yeah, okay. It's gonna. All right. 28 to hit.
You know, that might do it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that'll do it.
You know,
All
like,
right, great.
I can't even silvery barbs it because it's gonna fucking hit regardless.
Yeah, I say it's got a plus 25. Don't even bother.
So silvery barbs.
No,
No,
no
he
silvery
didn't.
barbs.
He said he didn't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 2d6 of damage, and then it wraps around you to 2d6 plus. No, it's just 2d6. Woo. Okay, no, it's 28 points of damage.
Dead.
Dead.
No, not yet.
No, the tentacle's dead.
And
Oh, sure.
Nice.
Works
That
for
was
me.
easy.
Yeah,
right, and you are grappled by the tentacle,
but I don't want to be.
and will constrict you for 2d6.
Oh, that's not nice.
And tentacle number 2 will end its turn.
You guys never got to fuck with these tentacles like we did.
No, we were smart enough not to.
Now you get to fuck with the tentacles.
These tentacles
All right.
fucking suck.
All right, so that was tentacle number 2. Findak, it's your turn.
All right. Since it has Mithrandir up, I'm going to run and use the flying carpet as a springboard to jump up onto the tentacle. Casting Booming
Do
Blade
an
as I do.
acrobatics check.
That's 21.
Okay, you do it.
Okay, I cast Booming Blade as I go up and stab it with my rapier for a. That's 19, so that's a critical.
Hey,
Right.
So that's 8 damage plus 9
lot.
damage, so 15. Oh, no. 8 plus 9 is 17.
17.
And then
Okay.
point blank shot
Sneak it.
with the crossbow.
Wait, hey, use your sneak attack damage on that crit.
I will.
Okay.
22 to hit with the crossbow.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the tentacle is so thick you can stand on it.
So that's
I mean, it's
9.
wiggling around, but that's a hit.
So then the sneak attack damage,
How much damage did you do for the crossbow?
the 9. So with sneak attack, max would be 24. And plus
Okay.
another 12. So 36 total sneak attack damage. So we got 17 plus 9, that's 26 plus 36, so 62 damage total.
Okay.
70.
Very good.
72?
Mithrandir, you are grappled by this massive
I think
tentacle.
so, yeah. Can I? So I know I can't cast 2 spells in a turn. Can I cast a spell and use a magic item? Does that work that way? I don't know.
What magic item is it already in your hand?
I would assume so, yeah, because it's just my staff, so yes.
The staff, yeah, then yes, you could use
Okay.
your magic item.
And I will Misty Step out of grapple.
Sure.
So I don't like being grappled. And I'll go over here. And then, is this tentacle, did it move from here, or is it just reached out that far?
So tentacle to this one to the north did
The
move
one
into
that
that
was,
position,
yeah,
but the one to the south has not moved yet.
okay. But I mean, it's like it's not on the ground; it's just stretched out that far.
Yes,
So the base of it would still be here. Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my staff to cast a 5th level fireball. Right
Okay.
here.
Nice.
How much damage?
A lot. Not enough.
A lot.
Never enough. 37 fire damage.
Okay.
They have to make a dex save, though.
Or
you can
what?
Or, I mean, you could fail and just take the damage. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
I like that.
They
Yeah.
seem unconcerned by the damage that you
Oh,
dealt.
of course. Okay, time
In
to go.
fact, it does not seem very effective at all.
What? This is bullshit. It's time to go. we have everything, right? Let's leave.
Yeah, can't we
Let's just go.
fuck these tentacles?
I'm gonna be like 63 feet away from the tentacles.
Okay. Yeah, so you spend your remaining action running up the stairs.
I'm just starting to backpedal up the stairs.
Okay, so you're off the map then. Okay. Tentacle number 1 will lash out to about here and spray a cone of acid. I'll need you all to do a dexterity saving throw.
Would it reach me?
No, you'd be out of range.
Okay. Huzzah.
Shitty fucking dice.
I got a 14.
I got a fucking 10. Plus 4
27.
dexterity, and I still get a fucking 10.
Even worse.
Okay. Findak, what did you get?
27.
27. You'll take half damage.
I'll take no damage.
You take no damage?
He's got evasion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I always
He's a
forget.
fucking
All right.
rogue.
Redrix, what did you get?
14.
Okay, so both you and Gavrik are going to take 8d6 of acid.
Yes.
86.
30 points of acid damage.
Oof.
Fuck you, dude.
Good thing someone healed you.
Yeah, I would have been fucking damn near dead.
Okay. You've been drenched in acid. All right. Next is Stormborn. And you have the intelligence of a horse or a mule.
I feel like just for story's sake, his rage ran out. When I feel like all this confusion and chaos and like just shit going on, he's gonna rage again.
Okay.
And he's just gonna go fucking nuts with his whip. And he's gonna just aim for that nearest fucking tentacle. Which one?
Tentacle the tentacle.
Yeah, just whip that fucking shit out of that tentacle.
This one or this one?
It really doesn't matter. Whichever. Let's say the whip has a range of 10 feet. 5, 10.
Mm-hmm.
So probably the closest one there.
Okay.
One guy from him. And
okay, the one that's with Findak. Okay.
The one, and it's a 28 to hit.
Oh, very good. Yep.
And it
All right.
is 8 plus 3, 11 damage.
Sure.
And for his second attack, he is going to do the same fucking thing.
Sure.
Jesus Christ. That's
I think it does. Doesn't it do extra damage?
Yeah, because
against
if it's chaotic,
creatures?
Hold on. There's just a lot to fucking look up with this. We're under the.
I think it's literally a sentence.
yeah,
It's not even a
2d6
sentence.
additional damage to chaotic creatures.
All right, so do 2d6. Roll another 2d6 for extra damage.
That is an extra 8 damage.
Sure.
And then his second attack was only a 15.
All right. Well, why don't you give us lay down some of that flavor and tell us how you slice this thing up, because it's dead.
Calamari.
Yeah, he just kind of just went fucking ape shit and was like started just fucking whipping it all around just blindly damn near and just fucking whipping it as much as he could. I mean, I don't know how badass a whip can really be. I mean, it's you can't.
Do you whip it?
You've seen
Back
Indiana
and
Jones,
forth?
haven't you?
You're either gonna be whipping it or whipping it. There's just
Whipping it good.
I mean, it's not a leather whip. It's made of like
chains, right?
yeah, it's like a chain linked whip with a dagger at the end of it.
I forgot about that. Well, let's say the first whip like hit and did the first damage, and then with the second hit, it kind of coiled around it, and he just pulled as hard as he could, and it just fucking ripped that first tentacle off.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good. All right, and then Redrix, what do you do? Or you run up the stairs.
So that tentacle died, but this one's still alive?
This one is still here.
Yeah. I'm gonna run up to it with so much bravado, and I'm going to hit it with my lightsaber.
Okay.
Oh, that was so close to a natural 20. That's a 13 to hit?
No, that's not a hit.
Oh, let's if I could try it again. Oh, that's a 30 to hit.
That is a hit.
That was a 19. If only I had that thing that allowed me to crit on a 19.
Only.
Can you turn a Sunblade keen?
That's what I was wondering. No.
So that's
put it in a scabbard.
8 radiant damage plus another 4 radiant damage plus another 9 radiant damage.
Okay. All right. Very good.
And then yeah, I'll use it since I haven't used my Channel Divinity lately. I'm going to use my Turn the Tide as bonus action, which gives everyone within 30 feet of me 9 hit points back.
Nice.
And that ends my turn.
Yeah. All right. Findak, what do you do?
Well, as the tentacle drops, I kind of roll off to the side. And then move up to the side of this so we're flanking it.
Okay.
And attack with my keen rapier. First one's a 27.
That's a hit.
Okay. I was trying to go for that critical. That's 13 piercing damage.
13 piercing.
And then hand crossbow is a 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a maneuver. What is that? I'm going to use maneuvering attack. So when I hit with a weapon attack, I can expend one
You're
superiority.
cutting out. What'd you say?
Sorry. I'm using maneuvering attack.
Okay.
When I hit with a weapon attack, I can expend one superiority die to add the total of damage to the roll. So I'll roll that. That's an additional 2 damage. And I can allow a creature that I can see or hear you use a reaction. So I'm going to yell at Gavrik to move up to half its speed without provoking opportunity attack from the target. So, or, yeah. Where's Mithrandir at? He's already at the door.
He's up the stairs.
Okay. Well, I
That's-
basically
that's
tell
it.
Gavrik he can go. He won't get an opportunity attack, but that's one of the bonus damage from that shit. I look at Gavrik and be like, get out of here. And then my sneak attack damage is a 12 additional damage.
It's bloodied. Very, very bloodied. So this tentacle will it whips around at Findak, having just done all this damage. It's no longer a acid spewer, but it will lash at you. Just saw that. Natural 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
And we'll do 2d6.
Silvery Barb's that one.
No.
Okay.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. What is 17 times 2 is 34?
Yeah.
Right?
Oofed.
It's only 37 points of damage.
Oofed.
I use my reaction of uncanny dodge to take half
There
that.
you go. Okay.
Okay. All right. So let me add 37.
Who's this smart rogue?
So
Me?
37. What's 37 divided by 2?
It'll be 17.
17. Thank you. You're so smart.
37 divided by 2 isn't 17.
No, you said 17 plus 17 and then divided by 2. That's obviously fucking
No,
17.
I said 37.
37 divided by 2.
Oh, that's like 16 and a half.
8.
Yeah, 16.
18 and a half. So we'll just say 19.
Whoa. 16 and a half.
Yeah.
37 divided by
37. So it'd be 15.
Yeah, that's 18.
7 would be 3.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
So 18 and a half.
My bad.
and then it will
When am I good at math?
squeeze
We're all so good at math.
We're all really good at math. It's been a long day.
Hey, we're
So
just
4
trying.
more damage.
We're just trying to trick Greg here.
All right.
That would be 10 points of damage.
Stormborn.
Yeah.
What do? Findak gave you the opportunity to run. So did you take it to move closer to the
I don't-
creature, or did you take it to run further away from it?
He's dumb and
I don't-
angry.
Yeah, he's still in rage right now and dumb. I don't think. Like I've been playing the character all night, and I don't think he would be one to run away right now in rage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say he runs at the tentacle.
Okay.
And then we will use the whip again.
Okay.
And it is a 13.
Not a hit.
So second attack with the whip. Jesus fucking Christ, 14.
Oh, not a hit.
Are you able to reckless with that one? Would that help?
What is that?
Barbarian, aren't you reckless attack? You should have advantage.
It gives you advantage, but then it gives.
I mean, they've got a plus 25.
Yeah.
They're going to hit anyway.
I don't think so. I don't think I have any.
You should have
You
a
should.
reckless attack.
Barbarian, you have
You're a
reckless
barbarian.
attack.
Yeah, you got reckless attack. So, might help you hit.
What is that under? Where do I find that?
Like barbarian
Features
level
and
2.
traits.
You feature,
Yeah.
features and traits. It just gives you advantage on your attack,
Attacks.
but gives them advantage on their next attack
Yeah.
against you.
Well, I mean, well, okay.
They're going to hit regardless, so.
Yeah, I mean, he's bloody already anyway, so I might as well.
Yeah.
Get him.
Sick 'em.
So,
Get
So
him,
I just-
Tiger.
so with that, I just get an extra roll.
You
Yeah,
would,
you-
you'd roll all your attacks with advantage.
And
Or
then,
you
but then he has advantage on me the next roll, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use that then. So the next roll is a god damn it.
A 3.
Tried.
12.
I tried. Hey, that's a miss.
Yeah, I mean, you tried.
God damn it.
I mean, it's whipping around. It's got Findak, but it's like
I'm gonna-
whipping around and being evasive. So your attacks miss, and it gets advantage on its next turn. Redrix, what do you do?
Kill the fuck out of it.
I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians,
Hey,
which I call forth spirits to protect me. They flit around me at a distance of 15 feet for the duration. I'm good aligned, so they appear either angelic or fey, and I can designate any number of creatures I choose to be unaffected by it. Anything within that range, its movement speed is halved, and if it starts its turn or enters on its turn into that field, it takes 3d8 radiant damage.
okay.
Or half as much on a successful wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So 15-foot radius around me.
Okay.
There's little angelic fae dancing around.
So my movement speed is half, and if I move out of that area, I take damage.
No, if you move into it. If you're out
Or
of
if
it,
you start
move out of
your
it.
turn in it.
Yeah, if you start your turn or move into the area, you take damage. But
I'm
if you
already
move-
in the area.
Yep.
Yeah. So on the start of your next turn, if you don't move out, then you take damage.
Okay. Okay.
I guess you would take damage, and then if you move out your following turn, you wouldn't take any damage.
Okay. So it's radiant light and energy there. Okay, great. Findak, what do you do? Continue up the stairs?
No, stabby, stab, stab, stab.
Okay. Well, you are grappled. You can't go anywhere. So
I can
stab. You can stab, sure.
I am going to use Booming Blade to make this attack.
Okay.
And that's another 19, so that's a crit.
Ooh, okay.
So 8 damage plus 12 damage to 20 with the Keen Rapier, activating Booming Blade.
Okay.
And sneak attack damage. would be 24 plus 13, so 37.
Jesus.
Nicely done. Why don't you give us the flavor text for that kill?
Okay. As it's slightly distracted by everything that's going on, I have my rapier in my hand and kind of stab right between two of the suction cups and move upward. As it is it the eye or is it dagger tip?
Dagger.
Dagger tip. It
What,
pops the dagger tip
tentacle?
out. Yeah.
Well, I think the one I killed was Dagger.
No, neither of them were daggers. These are regular tentacles for like constriction. Just like
Okay.
they grab you and squeeze.
Well, I just basically gut the tentacle in between like the suction cups, and
Nice.
the viscera kind of sprays out all over me, and I slump to the floor and slide out.
It's hot.
Awesome. That's hot. Yeah, I agree. It's hot. Well done.
Good job.
Get it, guys.
Way to go.
Thank you.
These two tentacles are dead.
Did we do it?
And we will end here for the night.